Great reporting, Nate Foy. This is something. We should point out this. This is what Sean Duffy has inherited. The GAO reported last year the FAA air traffic control systems were either unsustainable or potentially unsustainable. The average age of an air traffic control tower, the majority of radar systems in the United States, is about 40 years old. The FAA is currently about 3,000 air traffic controllers short of desired levels. Let's bring in now for reaction U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. Sean, Secretary, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for spending time with us and taking the time out of your busy schedule. We know you have your work cut out for you. You inherited a really bad system and a mess. Why did this scary situation occur? I mean, we know United Airlines had to pull nearly 36 round-trip flights a day when this happened last week.
Yeah, so EMAC, first, thanks for having me on the show. And by the way, I love Democrats who are now all concerned about air traffic control. They spent $1.2 trillion in the Biden era, Buttigieg era, $1.2 trillion on American infrastructure, and they didn't spend anything on air traffic control, and they knew it was getting old and needed a massive rebuild. They didn't do it. Now they're complaining during the Trump administration, we're the ones that are actually going to fix it. So in Newark, a couple things are going to happen. We're going to start the build of brand new infrastructure around telecom in the Philly TRACON, which controls Newark. We're trying to train up more controllers in Newark, and then we're going to get the airlines together and reduce the flow of traffic into Newark so people don't wait for 1, 2, 3, 5 hours for a delayed flight, or they don't have a canceled flight. If they book travel out of Newark, they know it's going to fly. So those are the things we're doing there. On Thursday, we are going to introduce our plan to build a brand new state-of-the-art air traffic control system. It'll take 3 or 4 years to do it. Congress has to fund it up front, but that process begins this week. I've been working on this plan ever since the DCA crash, Liz, that happened in January.
We want to talk to you about the cost to fix the Philly facility and the cost overall for the plan. What's it going to cost?
So I'm not really at liberty to say. What I'm going to do, though, is say, you know what, I'm going to give the plan to the Congress and let the Congress pressure test the numbers and give me the number that they see fit to accomplish the goals that I'm going to set out for them.
Can you ballpark it?
Listen, it's going to be tens of billions of dollars.
All right, so not $1.2 trillion that the Biden White House was spending on infrastructure.
No.
So, I mean, so this is the problem, Secretary. So you're coming into this new job and you're uncovering all problems under the rocks that you're turning over. Because is it true that when radar or radio frequencies stop working, there are no fail-safes, meaning controllers must simply wait for the system to come back online? So that's what the Biden White House and Pete Buttigieg just let falter. So is that also a fix that's needed? And can you bring in military air traffic controllers?
So, really great question. So we have redundancy in the system. The problem was the primary line went down and the secondary or backup line didn't stand up. We're getting that worked out right now. So we have both lines. Again, they're old copper wires, but it actually is going to work and perform as expected. And until we get that up and ready to go, we're going to slow traffic. Military air traffic controllers. So here's the problem. You can't have a snap your fingers, bring in a controller from the military and put them into this tower. Even if you have an experienced certified tower, say from DC, and you move them to New York, it takes them time. It can be up to a year to get certified and trained in that airspace. So just because you're a certified controller in one airspace doesn't mean you're certified in a different airspace.
That's tough.
So that's why this is going to take a lot of time.
Yes, Secretary.
But what I'm doing, what I'm doing is I'm asking air traffic controllers who are at the eligible age of retirement, can be 51, 53 years old, to actually stay on the job. Don't retire. We're going to give them a 20% bonus if they stay, upfront cash, and then we're bringing more controllers, more students into the academy and get them trained up. And I think those two things together is going to reduce the pressure we have on air traffic controllers. We're short 3,000 controllers in America right now. It's been like that for a decade. We're going to fix it.
It's really just shocking that this is what you come into the job and this is what you find. When Pete Buttigieg and Joe Biden for years is saying everything is great, we're doing a great job. It's wild stuff. Secretary Duffy, thanks for being with us tonight. It's good to see you again.